And we are live! Now with this, Steven Luzuriaga giving over to Fuentes over midfield. He's at the center half of the Zebra territory. Has some early pressure. Loses it from behind. Here comes Arlen Martinez to pick it up at the 30-yard line, trying to backtrack. Looking to set up the offense here. Reyes giving it over to Solano on the far sideline. Now giving it up top here, Sarmiento. Sarmiento trying to wheel and deal. Gets it over to Galindo. Midfield, looking to switch fields now. Here's Zarate. Sorry, Pena. Now Zarate. Zarate, lateral pass over to Martinez. Doesn't like what he sees. Looking to reset the offense. Now Ortiz. Giving it away over to Dalber and Estrosa. He can't pick that one up. He's got pressure on him already. Santos got a little shove there from Joe Shaw. Off of Hendricks. And it looks like it went off Hendricks, but it'll be Woodbridge ball. Here's the captain, Steve Luzuriaga, here to throw it in the near sideline at about the 25-yard line. Good throw inside the box off the head of Hossein. Galindo trying to send it up into the air. It's headed by Fuentes. Off the head of Sarmiento. Coming down with it now. Here's Zarate who finds it. Has pressure from Luzuriaga. Tries to back cut. Back cut on Maman. Once again giving it back to the line. Ortiz is with it. And now Dalber and Estrosa. Switching fields over to Solano. Trying to find Sarmiento. Can't corral that one, and now it's out of bounds. So we see some early pressure here from the Woodbridge Barrons inside the box. There's a shove there on Joe Shaw, so the Zebras will get it back. Not the play that you want to do if you're a team that struggles to advance the ball upfield, especially against a team like this. Trying to lay it off in the center. Pena loses it. Hossein giving over to Zuriaga, tries to send it up. Reyes off his chest. He's got it. Now he's trying to find Pena on the near sideline. Sarmiento. Zarate back tap. Going over midfield. And again, not able to lock on to that. The Zebras notorious for starting off their game slow, but this is a very slow start indeed already. 2.5 minutes in. Here's Luzuriaga from midfield. Put it over. Sarmiento. Tough pass. Zarate still with it. Trying to juggle with it. Headed it over. Try to give it to Martinez, but now here comes Miguera. Over midfield. Fuentes. Hossein able to chip it forward. And now here's Martinez. We're going to start the break on the right wing. Getting a foot to it is Sarmiento. Sarmiento. Oh, beautiful pass. Laying it off to Zarate. Zarate! Oh, trying to shot. And that one right into the feet of goalkeeper Rob Parker. Able to make his first save of the game. And 3.5 minutes in, we see the first shot attempt by the Zebras. As it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Woodbridge will still maintain possession. Woodbridge coming into this game with a 2-12-1 record. They recently just had a 5-0 loss against South Plainfield, the team who now is second in the division. Had a battle out between New Brunswick on Tuesday for the division title. Sorry, last week. And New Brunswick coming off of a amazing win. They just humbled Perth Amboy, or sorry, Edison with a score of 12-2. As Kevin Sanchez scored the season highest, 7 goals on the season, and that one going out of bounds. We'll see Ganjemi, one of the defenders for the Barrons, throwing it in. Headed by Pena, headed by Fuentes, and Martinez has it heading over midfield now. Here's Sanchez, who still hasn't had a first touch yet. Looked like he was about to get it there. It's Pena heading it. Nearly runs into Martinez off of Robles. Martinez heads it. Galindo. Trying to get a good foot to it. Sarmiento off the one touch. Gets it over to Zarate. Looking for Sanchez. That's deflected off by Del Val. Can get up into the air. Sorry, that was Del Val. Sorry, before it was Marin. Here's Joe Shaw looking to use the arm to create some space on Martinez, and they'll call Martinez with the foul. And this will slow down the game, the pace of the game right now. Not like the Barrons had a flow, but they will still have possession. Here's Robles inside the box, headed by Hossein, and it goes over to Dalbert Inestrosa, who's there to scoop it up. Getting a foot to it is Zuriaga. Here's Maman now. Maman able to win it. Cuts it back inside to Fuentes. That's interrupted. Fuentes has it back. Now over to Shaw. Shaw looking for Maman. Out to Lizuriaga. Lizuriaga. He's got some pressure. Gives it over to Robles. Far sideline. It's intercepted now. Trying to work with it. Coming over. Sarmiento has it deflected off Ganjemi. There's Galindo, cuts in front of Robles to win it. He's got Robles all over him now. Robles is going to get him from behind. At about the 27-yard line, the Zebras will have a free kick. This will set up the first free kick of the game for the Zebras. Zebras, a dangerous team. Can score from any point on the field. They've scored 83 goals in the span of 13 games. Here's Martinez, and the shot off the bounce. Parker's able to scoop it up. Parker had a clean sheet against Edison, and they played them, scored 1-0. That maintained a 3-game clean sheet. And that was interrupted by Middletown Southfield. They tied to, as well as Sayreville, picking up a loss. And like I said, South Plainfield has Inestrosa will pick it up. Dishing it out over to Pena. This game is a very different game compared to the one they played earlier on in the season. They try to send Kevin Sanchez. Oh, Parker's out wide, and he made a beautiful decision to come out. And I was trying to run onto it to Zarate. Parker has to backtrack now. Here's Sanchez trying a shot, and that one too high, sailing over the uprights. And Rob Parker making a beautiful decision to come way out. He looked like he was about 15 yards out to stop that play. Able to disrupt the pass over to Sanchez. As the Zebras looked like they were going to connect for their first goal of the game. Sanchez is a goal-scoring machine here. He's got a recorded 40 goals on the season in 13 games. An impressive amount. I think he leads all of New Jersey. He certainly leads the Greater Middlesex Conference. He's outscored all the teams in the GMC White Division, except for South Plainfield, who has 42 goals collectively as a team. All the others, like Sayreville, Edison, Woodbridge, JFK, you name it, he's outscored them by himself. And Jason Zarate has a goal score of 19, the second leading goal scorer on the team. As Galindo gets that one back over to Ortiz. Pena got a trip from behind on Shaw. Will award them the free kick. 9 minutes into this one. Still scoreless here at Nicholas A. Prisco Stadium. Getting it over. Trying to work with it, Ortiz. Laying it off to Pena. Tries to do it overlap. Here's Pena now. Gets it back from Sarmiento. Slide tackle over by Lizuriaga. Can't get to it. Try to cross. Oh, with the foot, and that one, a good-looking attempt there. Sanchez got another foot to that. That's a repeat of the first shot, going over the goal, and that'll set up a goal kick. And we'll see defender Magera taking it. Actually, it'll be Captain Lizuriaga. Plays in the midfield, one of the center midfielders for this Barrons team. There's a good boot. Trying to get over to my man. It's taken away by Sarmiento. Near sideline. Trying to shake and bake. And that one going off of Ganjemi. Gets it over to Zarate quickly, trying to run into a herd of defenders. Trying to chip it over to Sanchez. Sanchez. Now to Pena. Pena trying to send it back to Sanchez. He cuts back on Jemmy. Trying to cross inside. Penrod is there. Oh, it was Magera again, sorry. Martinez. Trying to flick it out wide. Trying to shot, and again! Denied by Parker, and Ortiz's shot cannot connect.
Saved by Parker.
His third save of the game. And as the pressure has been building and building now, the Zebras look like they're more comfortable in this one. But Rob Parker made some good saves so far. Here's the cross inside. Zarate gets ahead to it. Not strong enough, and Parker once again there for the save. 11.5 minutes in now, still scoreless. This is a 6:30 tip-off tonight, Thursday night, October 15th. Headed by Fuentes in Zebra territory, and that's going to be a foul committed by Ortiz, going off the back of Joe Shaw. And Joe Shaw, the backup goalkeeper for this Barrons team, he was discovered to be a good forward against Edison High School on senior night, as he did a good job up front. Looks like Coach Clark liked what he saw. And Fuentes taking that shot too high, going over the uprights. Actually, that was Robles, I should say. And we saw Robles with a golazo that he scored against Edison. The assist was from Steven Lizuriaga. Just incredible. Going off the crossbar and in. It was about 25 yards out. Trying to work with it. Gives it back to Martinez. Haven't seen much of him in this game so far. Solano trying to find Ortiz. Gives it back to Solano. Hosine is on him. Sanchez. He's got two defenders. Getting past them. Trying to peel away from the defense. Blazing down the sideline. Trying to send it back inside. And that one is sent out. Hosine. Lateral pass over to Fuentes. Can't corral that. Martinez looking to switch fields over to Pena. And that one going out of bounds over to Sarmiento. Here's Gangemi trying to send his men forward. Looking for Shaw. There's the boot up top. Lizuriaga. Martinez now. Over to Solano. Far sideline. Sending it back to Martinez. Now he's got Fuentes and Shaw. There's Ortiz. Pena has some breathing room now. Cutting it back to Martinez. And this team, a beautiful passing team, able to string multiple passes together. It's a very hard assignment trying to take the ball away from them. They'll usually hold on to the ball, I'd say 90% of the game. Zuriaga able to get a foot to that. But it's back into the hands of Ortiz, who gives it to Reyes. Reyes now to Solano, working deep in their own territory, but now he sends it up. Trying to cut now, looking to switch fields, and the pass, a good idea, just a little behind Sarmiento. And we see them struggle a little bit here on the near sideline. Zuriaga at midfield, headed by Sarmiento. Here's Ortiz, bounces off of his head. Here's Martinez, able to get it past Shaw. Robles coming in. Foul on him, quick kick taken. Solano, over to Ortiz now. Going over midfield, trying to dish it out to Sanchez. Sanchez doing a swing move over Magera, and Magera is on him like white on rice. This is a good game so far. Woodbridge having a much different game plan And the shot. Pena looking to try something. I think he thought that Sanchez was going to try and come in and turn into a cross. Parker giving it over to Hosine. Looking to send Shaw. That time it looked like the formation could be seen as Reyes looks to be set up as a sweeper with a diamond back line. Now it is here over to Sanchez once again. Sanchez being pressured tightly, trying a shot. And once again, the result is the same. Parker doing some good work tonight. That one not specifically hard to stop, but you have to be alert. And Woodbridge is going to get possession now from a handball. I think it was on Ortiz. Must have been quick. It was hard to see. Here's another free kick now. And Lizarriaga's going to make sure he can get as close as possible. And this is a different field as Woodbridge has the goalpost at the end of the end zones, which makes it about 20 yards longer. Lizarriaga getting through the wall. Ooh, and that one bouncing right over the end of Strosa. Good attempt there by Lizarriaga. And he's there to stop it. Now it's taken away by Galindo. Finding Sanchez. Taken by Ganjemi. Here's Sanchez. Hard touch. Lizarriaga's there to stop it. A man trying to poke it forward. And then Strosa gonna have to kick that one out. Robles. Now here's Sarmiento. Looking to send it. Light pass. Galindo trying to flick Sanchez on. And again, the back line able to stop it once again. That looked like Crawford who was there, kicking it out of play. Still in Barrons territory. Nicely letting it out of play. There's Solano on it. As the substitute
for the Barrons, number 10, Jeff
Reyes. And going out will be Robles. He's going to replace him over at the midfield. We saw Reyes. He had an assist in their recent game. One of the recent games that they had over to Hosine. And the two also connected when they played Perth Amboy. Again, Jemmy. Now over to Hosine. Hosine has a good look right here. Got to fight off defenders first. Inside the box, trying to shot. Ooh, and that one looked about 2 yards wide right of the goalpost. As Hosine was able to break free from midfield over to the left sideline. That one rip with his left boot. But that was good defense over by Pena, who was able to force him out wide, not giving him the shot that he wanted. Here's Sanchez, taken by Fuentes. Fuentes again, still with it, faking a shot, still continuing with it. Able to lay it off. Trying to get it to Hosine. Solano's there like a wall, a brick wall, not letting him get past him. And they're going to call a foul on Solano. I'm not sure why. It looked like Hosine was just trying to push him from behind. But nonetheless, it'll be a throw-in deep in zebra territory, inside the box. Fuentes gets ahead to it. It's in dangerous territory. Here's, ooh, Reyes almost let one rip. It looked like Joe Shaw got ahead to that. Now here comes the counterattack. Reyes able to interrupt it. Here's Pena. Here's the overlap. Taken away by my man. Able to telegraph that one. There's Fuentes dishing it off to Shaw. Trying to get past Reyes. Reyes on him like a glove. Off the chest of Zarate now. Looking to send it forward. Ganjami has to be smart with it. Giving over to Parker. Not my man. Taking it is Galindo. Galindo has a man out right. Here's Canseco. Canseco with the cross header! And it's headed in by Kevin Sanchez. That one's a beautiful cross over by Canseco on the right wing. And now they'll connect in the 21st minute of play. Zebras now getting on the board on the counterattack from that good look that the Woodbridge Barrons had a few minutes ago. They left Canseco open on the right sideline, and he was able to deliver a beautiful pass straight over to the head of Sanchez. Header going into the right side of the goal past Parker. Here's Reyes now. Here he comes once again, Canseco. Looking inside to Galindo at the center half. Oh, spin move. He's got Fuentes off him, and the lateral pass going out of bounds. Good pressure by Fuentes, forcing one of the best midfielders in the state to pass it out of play. We'll see a substitution. Del Val coming out of the game.
Now playing for the Barrons, number 30.
And coming in, Steven Figueroa. Sanchez getting a foot. As you see, he's wearing the orange cleats. Comes Fuentes, looking to step back over to Hosine. Hosine, oh, good move, getting past Reyes. And it looks like there's a foul called on the play. Gonna give the Barrons a free kick at the 25-yard line. That's plenty of space to drill one in. Here's the kick. That one not able to do it as he tried to avoid the wall of players. Going out of bounds for a goal kick. And the Zebras do not take many goal kicks. Something that they usually don't have to do, but they're able to execute them well. As you can tell, look at that kick going over to midfield. Del Val trying to get it taken away by Galindo. Galindo, he's got pressure. Back pass, trying to send it forward. Went off Sanchez. Still in play. Now trying to jewel it up is Zuriaga. Looks like he's playing a more of a defensive role in tonight's game. And it going off of Shaw. Near sideline in Zebra territory. And now here's a substitute. Guzman coming into the game, gonna give Galindo a quick break. As Coach Castillo is yelling out some orders for his team. Martinez. Ooh, good passing, but it's intercepted by Luzuriaga at the 20-yard line, trying to sneak it in, pass over to Shaw. Here's Reyes. Reyes had pressure. He got some space. And again, just giving it over to that back line. Sanchez with the header. Looking to turn. Turn and go. Over to the 40. Trying to get it out wide. Over to Zarate at the 20-yard line. He's on the right wing. Guarded by Majera. Here's the cross inside, a grounder. And that one is kicked out by Gangemi. And Gangemi, good support there, playing in the center back position as he took over for Majera, who had to go out wide to defend Zarate. That was a good-looking attempt, and now we're going to see a corner kick. The first one of the game. He decides to pass it. Gets it over. Good back pass. Still with possession. Pena's trying to get past his man. And now it's intercepted There's a counterattack now, Hossein, but it's taken away. And Martinez given to his back line for safety reasons. Good pass over to Solano, gives it up to Ortiz. Trying to cut, trying to get it back. Just out of the reach, not able to lock onto it. Here's Parker, who'll roll it out to the right. Figueroa now, over midfield. Stopped by Solano. Here's Martinez, switching fields over to Pena. Pena trying to get out of the zebra territory. Here's Ortiz, trying to lay it off over to Sanchez. And again, Jemmy felt the footsteps from Sanchez. He heard him from behind, and he had to get rid of that. Canseco getting it into Sanchez now. Here's the cross, and that time it was on target for his intended recipient, Zarate, but taken away by Rob Parker in the air. Good timing there by Parker. And that's a foul. Have to be committed by Martinez on Hossein, and that's going to set up another free kick. It looks like this referee is really delicate with those calls. Doesn't want a lot of contact to be made in this one, but a lot has been in favor of the Barrons. Lays it off over to Ortiz. To Reyes. Reyes trying to get it past. Here comes Shaw. Amazingly, he's able to get it. Trying to sneak it inside, and that one into the hands of Inestrosa. Looking over to Sanchez at the 35-yard line. Coming over, trying to send a through ball. Zarate has to chase it out wide. Now Zarate and Zuriaga's over that one. Now 27.5 minutes. Zebras with a 1-0 lead. Sanchez getting a corner from a cross from Canseco. Here it is inside the box. Good fake. Trying to get past the man. And that one not strong enough. Parker's there to get it away from the Zebras. The attacking Zebras. As now the game has shifted over into the Zebra hands. But Woodbridge still playing hard in this one. They played hard throughout in their first meeting when they lost 7-2. But again, that was the first time that any team had scored 2 goals on the Zebras. The Zebras have only given up 14 goals this entire season. It's either 14 or 16 at this point. And that one, a beautiful kick. A little high, off to the right, not able to dip inside.
Now playing for the Barrons, number 18, Arthur.
And we saw Arthur Nebis coming into the game now to replace Shaw up top in the forward position.
In Barrons sports action, the Lady Barrons defeated North Brunswick by a score of 2-0 this afternoon to improve their record to 13.
Zuriaga looking to send it up. Sarmiento. Reyes. Now Galindo taking it away. Sends it to a running Martinez. Great slide tackle by Zuriaga. Got the ball, not the man. Now here's Sanchez looking to turn. Dishing it out to Canseco. And Canseco, by an inch, it must have been, by just a little bit, he was offside. And the referee standing at the 10-yard line. It's going to be Barron's ball. Good idea from Sanchez, trying to return the favor over to his teammate Canseco on the right wing. And now there's no clear possession right now. Bouncing over to Zuriaga. Getting past Guzman. He's taking it far out. Trying to find someone. He's got pressure from Martinez. Looking forward. There with the header is Solano, but it goes over to Reyes. Here's Solano again with the kick. Heading over to the Barrons territory now. Here's Canseco looking to connect once again with Sanchez. Sanchez trying to come back inside. Has Megara on him. Trying to create some space. Laying it off to Zarate! And Zarate able to drill it into the back of the net. Second goal of the game, first for Zarate now. The two leading goal scorers for the Zebras. Able to score in this one against the Barrons. Zarate capping off his 20th goal of the season. And Sanchez with his 41st goal of the season. Together, 61 goals in total. 85 on the season so far in 14 games. This one isn't even over yet. But now the Zebras have a 2-goal lead over the Barrons. And the Zebras just able to find the openings in this one. Here's the kick. Oh, it's a hard kick by Reyes. Not on target, off to the right. And it's a quiet game today. Not many people have come out. We got about 4 fans here for New Brunswick. And some others there on the other side, all clustered together. It's pretty quiet. And now that New Brunswick is winning, it certainly has silenced this stadium. As my man gives a lateral pass over to Jamie. Trying to come in is Canseco. Canseco, good one touch over to Martinez. Getting past Hossein. Going over Guzman. Martinez now has pressure. That's booted up by Lizuriaga. Trying to run onto it now. Here's Nebis. Too far out. Solano throwing it in. Here's Ortiz. Oh, sorry, Guzman. Pena, Zarate, trying to lay it off. Seven minutes in this half. Zarate sending it back over to Martinez. Dishing it out to Solano. Comes Ortiz. Looking with the razzle-dazzle. And he drills that one into the back of the net. Using those FIFA moves. Stepping over the ball. Leaving defenders stuck in their feet into the ground.
New Brunswick leads the Barrons 3-0.
Going right past them. Going right past the right side of the body of Parker. And that one just drilling into the back. And now you can just see the Barrons are now deflated. Not having the energy that they once possessed to start up this game, as the defensive mindset that they had just isn't working right now. But again, this is a fantastic New Brunswick team. My man, that's kicked out. Here's Zarate looking to turn over to Martinez. Reyes looking for Figueroa. And Reyes is there. The Zebra Reyes. Here's a corner kick attempt now. Trying to corral. Here's my man. He's got pressure. Zarate tries to disrupt it. Here's Lizuriaga. Giving it back out to my man. Looking for Nebis. Going past Fuentes now. He's trying to find it over, past Hossein. Here's the counterattack. Sanchez looking to send it up. He's got a man open on the wing. As Figueroa had some great hustle to come back and defend that one. 5 minutes left now. Scores 3-0 Zebras. Martinez trying to let one rip. Not able to get a good foot to that. Got a somewhat chilly night here on October night as we see Hendricks coming into the game for Nebus now.
Now playing for the Barrons,
playing up
number
front
20,
again at forward position. Here's Canseco. Taken away by Reyes. Still zebra ball. Martinez trying to find space, taken away by Hossein. Trying to find something here, Sanchez. Sanchez, he's got pressure all over him. Able to create space for Canseco. Canseco on the right wing. And trying to shot, that one going over the uprights. Way over the goal, but Sanchez just trying to get away from what looked to be like bees chasing him. And he tried to run away from a hive of bees. They're all over him, and he able to create some space, drawing defenders. Going right to the feet of my man. Trying to dish it through over to Fuentes. Not able to get it. Here's Martinez. Canseco trying to find Zarate, to no avail.
Official time is being kept on the field. The scoreboard will be turned off with 2 minutes remaining in the half.
And misinterpretation there on the play. Reyes looking to send it. Here's a chance. Over for Fuentes. Fuentes trying to cut back right, trying a shot. Oh, that one too high. That looking to be the best chance that the Barrons have had. And still not able to muster up a goal. A little over 1.5 remaining now in this first half of play. Still 3-0 for the Zebras. Here's a real chance. Zarate, able to send it home. Considered an assist from Zarate.
New Brunswick goal number 14, Claudio Guzman.
Claudio Guzman.
Brunswick leads the Barrons 4-0.
Able to finish home. And Claudio Guzman, with that goal, he's now scored 4 goals on the season, as he was able to score 1 yesterday against the other day, I should say, on Tuesday against the Eagles. His last goal wasn't until Perth Amboy, when they beat up on them 10-1. And with that, we conclude the first half of play. 4-0 Zebras.
New Brunswick leads.